Yo, what's good boys, it's NinjSZN, and in today's video, I'm showing you the best controller settings for every type of control player. So whether you're all about having god aim and peace control, cracked out fast edits and movement, or you like that smoother, more controlled playstyle, this video's got you covered. And no, we're not just doing linear, I got some crazy Expo settings in here as well. But real quick, 79% of you guys watching aren't subscribed, so let's make a deal. If these settings make your gameplay even slightly better, you got to sub. And while you're at it, toss in code BIGNINJA in the item shop. Now, what exactly is the difference between Expo and linear? Well, with Expo, your movement starts off slow and speeds up the more you push your stick. It's great for precision and small adjustments, especially when it comes to tracking long-range targets. Linear, on the other hand, has no gradual build-up. It's snappy and fast, getting a response the second you touch your stick. That can be hard to control at first, but once you're used to it, your mechanics are going to look crazy. Most pro players use linear, like Mero, but at the end of the day, it all depends on your playstyle. If you're all about speed and movement, go linear, but if you care more about aim and control, Expo might be the move. The first things I'm going to be showing you guys here are the best aim settings for linear. You want to have your building edit mode at 1.8, and if that feels too slow, you can bump it up to 2.0. Your look speed should both be set to 38. This is a sweet spot for aiming on controller. It's not too slow to make your gameplay feel sluggish, and it's perfect for lining up shots, especially with your shotgun. Your ADS horizontal speed should be at 6% and your ADS vertical speed at 9. Make sure to have your boost on, both at 4%. You also want to set your look dampening time to 0.07. This helps with aim a ton because it gives you a slight delay before your crosshair starts speeding up, which makes your movement feel smoother and gives you better crosshair control. Now in these settings, make sure to set your dead zone as low as possible, just low enough to where you don't have stick drift. The easiest way to test this is to load up creative, push your stick in different directions, and if your character keeps moving after you stop touching it, then you got stick drift. A little stick drift isn't bad, you just don't want it moving on its own when your hands are off the controller. These exact linear settings are from Jarvie, who's known for having some of the craziest aim on controller. I'll throw some of his gameplay in the background so you guys can see for yourself. I've also tried these settings multiple times before, and every time I was not disappointed. And if you don't believe me, don't worry, I'll play some clips of me using these settings too, so you can just see how cracked they really are. Where are you going, bro? Is he coming back up? There's no way. It's done. Bro, my aim is crazy right now, chat. What are you doing, bro? What is he doing? Oh my god, I'm frying right now. I am frying right now. Oh my god, GG's, bro. That was low-key close, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, bro. Yo, the pistol is crazy. 200. Oh yeah. 200. Bro, why are you doing all this building, bro? Sit down. No, he ruined my clip, bro. Damn. GG's though. So have you ever wondered how top control pros always look like they're playing on 0 ping with no input delay, while it takes you 3 to 5 business days just to hit one triple edit? Well, it's not just because you're bad, it's because those pros are overclocking their controllers. Overclocking your controller basically reduces your input delay like crazy and makes your building and editing 10 times faster. And this is because overclocking your controller boosts your pulling rate, meaning your PC is going to pick up inputs way faster. And I'm sure a lot of you want to do this, but might be scared of breaking your controller. I was too, but luckily, there's a controller overclocker that makes it super easy. Ever since I started using it, my response time has been insane, so I'm going to have the link in the video description. The site also has a bunch of other tweaks, like this Pro Ping optimizer that has super solid reviews. So if you're serious about improving, go check it out. The next settings we're going to be taking a look at are the best settings for smooth gameplay on linear. Having smooth settings for linear are great because they give you fast mechanics while still keeping your aim consistent and in control. For your build and edit speed, set them both to 2.0. For your look speed, set them both to 41%, and have both of your look boosts set to 2. Having small boosts can be really good sometimes because it'll make your crosshair movements a bit faster when building and editing, while still giving you a lot of control over your aim. Have both of your ADS speeds at 10%, with a 2% boost on both of your ADS speeds. Your scroll speed multiplier is going to be 1.25, and for these settings, you're going to want to have your dead zone as low as possible without getting strip drift. These are side flip settings. He's a super smooth control player, and his gameplay is extremely satisfying to watch. I have some clips of me using these settings, so just sit back and watch how smooth my gameplay is when I use these. On me, bro, on me. Full box. Oh my god, shit on. There's like 2 kids out here, bro. 100. 100. 100. Dead. You're going out the bag, bro. In my box. Dead. Plus just some random kid, bro. Oh my god, my aim is crazy. What is this kid doing? The hell? It's on, boy. Jesus. The last linear settings I have for this video are going to be cracked for basically every playstyle. You're going to have good aim, good mechanics, and good peace. You want to have your build and edit speed at 2.3. Some of you may find this too fast at first, but give yourself some time to get used to it. But if you're not able to after a couple of days, then you can go ahead and lower both to 2.2. You want to have your look speed at 40%. This is a perfect balance between a fast and slower look speed. You're not going to need any boost on these. Both of your ADS speeds are going to be set to 8%. Your scroll speed multiplier is going to be 0.85. And for your dead zone, again, you're going to want to have your dead zone as low as possible without getting stick drift. But having too low of a dead zone can affect your aim, so if you're someone that struggles with crosshair placement a bit, I recommend the lowest your dead zone should be is an 8. These are actually my current settings. I decided to show them in this video because I always get comments from people saying how much these settings help them improve and how easy they were to get used to. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of my own gameplay so you can see for yourself. Dead. I'm on his wall right now. I had him for like 40. I took his wall. Dead. Oh my god, the beast. He's pissed. Oh, high ground. Oh my god, pissed on. Damn. GG's, bro. Oh my god. Now, it's time for the best Expo settings. I don't personally use Expo myself, so I've only tried one person's settings for this video, but I'll probably do a part 2. So if you guys want more Expo settings in the next one, definitely let me know in the comments. But for your build and edit speed, you want to have them at 1.7. This is a really good sweet spot because it's fast enough to keep your mechanics snappy, but not too fast to the point where your builds start flying to Saturn every time you do a flick. You want to have your look horizontal speed at 50% and your vertical at 60. This is a really good combo since it'll keep your aim smooth while still letting you turn quick enough in fights. No boost. Your ADS sensitivities are both going to be set to 16%, 85% for your scroll speed, and you want your look input curve set to exponential. For your dead zone, you're going to want to have your dead zone as low as possible without getting stick drift. These are actually reach settings. I've used these so much in the past, and every time I have, I was surprisingly good on them. Switching from linear to Expo for a video isn't very easy, but whenever I use reach settings, it feels like after about an hour of playing, I'm already getting used to them. So if I'm able to get used to these settings somewhat quickly as a linear player, it's definitely going to be cracked for anyone that uses Expo full time. All the settings I showed in the video are the best for each playstyle, but if you find yourself still struggling, even after putting these on, it could be your binds. Having optimal binds are super important because they literally decide how fast and smooth you'll be able to play. If your binds force you to take your thumb off the right stick just to jump, edit, or build, you're at a huge disadvantage. But lucky for you, I have a video on the screen right now showing you guys how to find the most optimal binds for every controller and grip. So go check it out and I'll see you there.